Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. This is where the regular season gets exciting, Clark. You and I talk about this all the time. With so many teams fighting for playoff positioning.
And, you know, Kevin, the teams that have already made it are trying to build some momentum heading into the postseason. So I say get your popcorn ready. This is going to be a real show coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trapuka, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is how you share the ball. Livingston, great pass to the open man.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for your Pistons, Kelly Trapuka.
What's up?
While Trapuka might stand at 6'6", his strength and desire allow him to play a power-style game, outwork taller players inside.
The pass to Greenwood. On target from 13 feet.
Greenwood.
Here is Thomas. Fires from 18. That's good on the jump shot.
Even with a hand right in his face, Thomas is determined to get a shot to fall.
Outside, Malone. The feed to Scott. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Defense should have sent help. A size advantage down low makes for an easy 2 points.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Trapuka. Shoots over Malone. Here's Lambier. Higgins grabs the board.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Inside. And finished off by Scott.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Now here's Thomas. Guarded close. They grab their own miss. Here's Wong. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Passes it to Watley. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Malone. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. The high post shot. Watley misses. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
You cannot expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
Scott with a screen on Thomas. Watley passes to Scott. Here's Watley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
You know, when they last played this team, I think they won because of the play of the second unit. The bench really brought it for them.
Let's see if they're able to replicate that success here tonight. I'm sure the starters are expecting them to.
Thomas. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trapuka grabs the board. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Long. He kicks to Thomas. Pass to Long. Back to Thomas. Shoots. Again, the Pistons score.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Here's Watley. Still yet to score. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Boy, that's textbook defense there. Nice timing to get that steal.
Yeah, the opposition has to be careful around him because he's skilled at swiping the rock away.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Long. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Thomas. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Well, I think the defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range area.
Here's Watley. Scott is screened. Watley passes to Scott. Here's Watley. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Thomas. From 17 feet out. Trapuka passes to Long. Second shot opportunity. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Higgins. Over Lambier. Higgins' shot is off. Here's Long. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Watley passes to Malone. Now the pass to Higgins. Here's Watley. Tries from 16. Rebounded by Lambier. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. They have a 9-point lead from 18 feet away. And it's in off the backboard. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Here's Malone. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Long. Unloads from 13. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Malone. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball. Inside and outside action.
Here's Livingston. Scoreless thus far. Thomas up top. Shot clock at 5. All alone. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You think Isaiah Thomas, you think assists, passing. But when Zeke needs to, he can take over a game with his scoring.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Watley. Passes it to Higgins. Rebound, Detroit. Lambier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Long. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Trapuka. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Got now, top of the key. Malone, the pass to Watley. Outside, Malone. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Higgins' shot is off. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Long. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shoots from 14. And Lambeer pulls it down. Lambeer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thomas. The jump hook. Lambeer passes to Livingston. A second chance effort. He can't get that one. Nice D from Scott. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Malone. Down low. To the right side. Here's Greenwood. Lambeer defending. Greenwood the pass to Higgins. Here's Malone. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
So for the Bulls, Gillespie's checked in, and it's Carr in for Higgins. Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. High post Johnson. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Eves pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And he gets it to go. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes to Tripucka. Here's Curitin. That shot misses. Driving the lane. Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's just a 3-point Piston lead.
Smooth jump shot right there from Carr. Doesn't lack any confidence taking mid-range J's.
Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Pistons passing it around. From 20 feet out. 6 to shoot. Outside Russell. The 3 ball. Scott pulls it in.
He definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself, kick the ball back out, look for better opportunity. Have to give credit to the defense there.
Here's Eves. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Carr. Here's Eves. Now Detroit moving it up. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
What a flush by Tripucka. He doesn't mess around close to the rim.
Bulls trail by 5. Eves passes to Gillespie. To the inside. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Eves. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Detroit leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson down low. Kicks it to Russell. The pass to Tripucka. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Tripucka's got 9.
This is how confident Tripucka is. Ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Here's Eves. Shoots over Johnson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Now, here's Thomas. A 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. He's got 14.
A competitor every moment he's on the floor. Thomas not allowing an empty possession there.
Here's Watley. Thomas covering. Ball's knocked loose. Thomas with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Curitin. Pass to Johnson. Now Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 16 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Offensively, Thomas is such an intelligent player. He knows how to hunt down these shot opportunities.
Carr, the pass to Watley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Detroit. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Bulls. Right now, quite a ways down below. Russell, he's checked in for Pierce. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Here's Curitin. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
Carr against Johnson. Carr, the pass to Watley. The shot from the low post is good. Watley's got his first bucket in this one.
Doesn't rack up the assist, but tough for Carr to miss his teammate there.
Thomas up top. He's got 16. Off on the layup. Bulls trail by 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Pistons foul. Kent Benson.
And the Bulls making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Malone. Rod Higgins.
You know, Mike, we had a few years of relative parity in the NBA, but lately we've seen the rise of some very dominant teams.
And with that, some true rivalries are emerging. The Celtics and Sixers in the East are bitter adversaries, and each of them has recent history with the Lakers.
It sets up perfectly, doesn't it, Coach, with those names, those cities, those teams, and the players on those teams.
And they all happen to be from a coast, whether it's the East Coast or the West Coast.
Here's Watley. Malone in the corner. Pass to Diakite. Pass to Higgins. Here's Watley. Thomas covering. Knocked loose. Thomas with the steal. Fast break Detroit. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Thomas. Johnson's got the lead. Detroit making a switch. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Watley passes to Carr. Here's Diakite. Lambeer defending. And the pass to Watley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with the rebound. Detroit leading by 13. Here's Long. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Long's got 6.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Here's Watley. Pass to Carr. It's on target from the high post. Carr's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice focus from Carr. Was ready when he caught it.
Lambira screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Here's Watley. Thomas covering. Diakite passes to Carr. Here's Watley. Free throw line jump shot. Bucket is good.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
So it's the Pistons now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Johnson, the pass to Curitan. Johnson outside. Over Carr. A shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Malone. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And the Bulls making a change here. Scott's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Malone outside. Passes it to Carr. Pocket 6. Here's Higgins. Here's Watley. That one a little long. Pistons leading by 15. Here's Thomas. Pass to Long. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulls trail by 17. And there's the pass to Greenwood. To the middle. Lambier with the steal. Outside Thomas from 15 feet away. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
Higgins passes to Eves. Scott with the screen on Thomas. To the wing right side. Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Scott a screen. Detroit with the rebound. Ambier's got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Pass to Tripucka. Thomas kicks to Long. Outside Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Higgins passes to Eves. Scott with a screen on Thomas to halt the run.
Dave Greenwood. First personal foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
For your Pistons, number 15, Vinnie Johnson.
Detroit leading by 21. Here's Long. 8 points for him. Johnson right side. The pass to Livingston. Pistons passing it around. Releases. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-up because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Chicago calls timeout. Here's Eves. Lambeer defending and taken away by Johnson for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
They are really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys are struggling to maintain pace.
Here's Eves. Scott with a screen on Johnson. Eves passes to Malone. Here's Eves. Clock at 4. Over Johnson. No good, unable to end this run.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Both loose. Malone outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one comes. Wadley, he's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Malone. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Right wing, 2 on the clock. Livingston can't hit.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Higgins, that's good.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
2 minutes remaining.
Mr. Long.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Long. Here's Trapuka. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Look at the touch on Trapuka's jumper. He puts just enough power behind it.
Here's Watley, covered by Johnson. Greenwood the pass to Scott. And Lambeer pulls it down. Lambeer's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the drive. There's Livingston, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
This is how you convert inside. Livingston just powering it down in style.
Here's Higgins. From 20 feet out. Rebound by the Pistons. Livingston's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Trapuka. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Trapuka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Malone. Rebounded by Livingston. Pistons shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Trapuka passes to Johnson. Pass to Trapuka. Lets it fly. And so it's the Detroit Pistons rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Tell you what, he was knocking down some nice shots in that first half. Very productive.
And his team helped create those opportunities to score, setting him up to knock him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Watley passes to Greenwood. Scott is screened to the inside. Lambeer with the steal. Here's Long. He kicks it to Lambeer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lambeer's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pistons. Here's Watley. Here's Greenwood. A shot off that time. Here's Long. And he dunks it down.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah.
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
Greenwood can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Credit the defense there. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. The pass to Watley. Scott is screened. Shot, high post. Watley, good. Watley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Thomas up top. He's got 20. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Long. The 17-footer goes down. Long's got 10.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Scott with a screen on Thomas. Poked away. 3 on 3. Here's Livingston. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
Here's Greenwood. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Tripucka. Shoots over Malone. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Malone looking around. Here's Higgins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You like Rod Higgins' versatility. I mean, he's a guy that can shoot the 3, he can defend, and he can fill just about any gap you have on your roster.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So we can't get either to fall. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Here's Thomas. Here's Livingston.
I like seeing Livingston go up strong inside, earning the ball as a result.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2, Cliff Livingston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
An experienced forward, Livingston gives them depth off the bench along the front line.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Over to the wing. Scott with a screen on Thomas. Watley passes to Scott. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Watley's got 8 points. And, Coach, something you appreciate, the ball distribution has been terrific in this one.
Yeah, they've showed how efficient their offense can be when they're this unselfish.
Here's Long. 10 points for him. Here's Trapuka. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Lambier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Following up on the play, Lambier giving his all to make sure they convert.
Malone down low. 8 points for him. Nice D from Lambier. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Trapuka gets it to go.
I like the aggressive drive by Trapuka. He sees an opening and attacks it.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Scott with a screen on Thomas. Scott can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The shake. The shot by Trapuka, no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Chicago. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Out to the right wing. Watley passes to Malone. Here's Watley. They get a hand on it and stolen by Thomas. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
A maestro running his orchestra. Isaiah Thomas is as good as it gets at the one.
And Chicago has possession. Passes it to Greenwood. Feeds it to Scott. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Pistons. Number 23, Earl Curitan.
Here's Watley. 8 points for him. Higgins passes to Malone. To the wing on the left. 3 on 3. Pass to Long. Here's Trapuka. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Here's Watley. Now the pass to Greenwood. Knocked away. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 22 points for Isaiah Thomas. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
Clock is at 3. From deep, Malone. Rebound by the Pistons. Now the Pistons with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Thomas passes to Trapuka. Here's Long. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Here's Watley. He's got 8. Malone outside. Higgins passes to Watley. Scott with a screen on Thomas. Pass to Greenwood. Got it. Good job in the low post. Greenwood's got his second basket. And the Pistons with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Trapuka. Now Thomas. He's got 22. Trapuka passes to Long. It's Thomas outside. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
Malone, no luck.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Trapuka passes to Thomas. Count the basket. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
The grit of Isaiah Thomas, a point guard willing to bang down low.
Here's Watley. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Scott. And the layup falls. Scott's got 8 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right. Here's Long. 16 points for him. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Lambira screen, pulls it from 20, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And Thomas's basketball IQ shines in these screen and rolls. Clever at exploiting the defense.
Here's Higgins. Here's Greenwood. Second chance shot. Rebound, Detroit. Lambira's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Trapuka. And he banks in the layup. 17 points in the game.
Able to carve out space. Trapuka packs quite a punch down low.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Here's Higgins. 2 points. That one goes.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Outside Thomas. With the floater. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Higgins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Isaiah Thomas. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, Higgins. Rod Higgins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Curitin. Johnson right side. Baseline try. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Chicago shooting 40% from the field. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Carter.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Russell passes to Curitin. On the wing, Johnson, the 17-footer. That one drops for him. Johnson's got 8 points.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
Here's Watley. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Eves. To the paint. Here's Diakite. Detroit with the rebound. Curitan's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Carr. Hits from the high post. He's got 6. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Johnson, that's for 2. There he goes. Ah, the buzzer beater. Oh, what a shot.
Wow, what a finish. Count that up.
Stepping up to the moment. Huge points.
And so it's Detroit with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Pistons shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. From about 19 feet, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Johnson's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Watley passes to Diakite. And a pretty unique situation, right, Clark? Starting with last summer's draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers paying to recover their draft pick.
And, Kevin, I'm not sure if they're going to recover it at all. I mean, after the litany of first-rounders they traded away with the previous ownership group, I mean, the NBA allowing the Cavs to buy back picks over 4 drafts, man, I tell you, that could be a long rebuild for the Ohio fans.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
The Bulls shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Eves. Pass to Diakite. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Passes it to Curitan. It's hauled in by Gillespie. And so here is Chicago. Here's Eves. From down in the low post, it goes.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Johnson left side. The NBA has expanded this season's playoffs, Mike, from 6 to 8 teams per conference, and no more first-round buys.
And I like the change. No free passes. You have to earn your spot in the conference semifinals. More playoff basketball is always a good thing, guys.
Agreed. Carr against Pierce. Pass to Russell. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Eves passes to Gillespie. The layup missed. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pistons. Pierce finds Johnson. Right side Russell. Lets it go. Another shot. The shot by Curitan, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Eves. He's guarded by Russell. Count it. Eves has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Johnson outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Eves can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pierce dishes to Russell. And Mike, this is our 4th year with the three-point shooting line. How do you feel about the change now that it seems like it's not going away? It's here to stay.
Definitely makes for some interesting finishes and tactics. Teams haven't really used it that much. Seems more like a novelty at the moment.
How do you think these coaches, Mike, are coaching their teams with this three-point line in play?
I'm not sure every coach has bought into it, but there certainly are those who really believe in it, and you're going to start to see them up the numbers every game.
Here's the pass to Russell. Puts one up from 19, and it goes down 2 points. Into the Bulls, shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Watley. And the pass to Diakite. Bank shot, no good.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Watley. Pass to Carr. Here's Diakite. Passes it to Watley. Just 5 to shoot from short range. Rebound, Detroit. Benson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Pierce. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Eves. Pass to Carr. Tries again. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Russell inside. It's Pierce on the wing. The pass to Benson. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Expertly placed bounce pass, avoiding interference and getting it to the shooter.
Carr with the screen on Russell. Eves can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Outside, Russell. There's the pick from 15 feet away, and Detroit again with the bucket.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Pass to Eves. It feels like there's more and more talk, Coach, of a makeover to the draft system every year. Do you think that'll happen?
It's probably only a matter of time. There's something imperfect about flipping a coin for the #1 pick. There's buzz going on about some sort of a lottery system.
And what do you think about that? Would you be in favor of a lottery system?
Don't you think someone will find a way to circumvent whatever they set up? Everybody's always trying to beat the system.
Absolutely. Here's Watley following the bucket by the Pistons. He feeds it to Scott. It's good.
Not exactly the most solid screen you'll see. Still works, though.
For Detroit, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Outside, Russell. Johnson up top. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Russell. Higgins passes to Watley. The past few years, Clark, the dominant big man in the league has been Moses Malone. And he's coming off his second consecutive MVP season.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And that says it all. Back-to-back MVP awards. Come on now. I think he's one of the toughest, most durable, intimidating, glass-eating centers to really ever play the game.
So it's Detroit now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Johnson, the pass to Benson. Russell from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Watley. Passes it to Higgins. Over Russell. Higgins' shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. And there's the feed to Russell. No good on that one. Bulls have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Malone, the pass to Greenwood. Here's Watley. Scott a screen. And it's Scott with the jam.
And he can do that.
Yeah, he's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
Johnson kicks to Russell. Carter outside. Johnson outside. Takes the three. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Higgins. Last season, the NBA, Mike adding the 6th Man of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. What were your thoughts on that?
A great decision by the league to create those awards, giving some love to guys who might not usually get recognition.
I know you feel the same way. The game has so many levels and so many facets to it, and everybody's got their hand on the success, including the defensive player on that team, or this guy that comes off the bench and is the crucial 6th man.
A guy might be great in one particular area. Why not be recognized for it? Because it's a major contribution to that person's team winning by him doing what he does well.
Well, that's a great thought. Now, here is Russell. Johnson right side on the mark with the 15-footer. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Higgins passes to Watley. A minute 50 left in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Goes up at the stripe. Good on the bucket. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. To the right side. From 17 feet out. Offensive rebound. Kicks to Russell. Pass to Woods. There's the dish to Johnson. Here's Woods, defended by Scott. Russell passes to Curitan. Chicago grabs the miss.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Pistons.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Isaiah Thomas.
Great performance from him. Didn't force shots, took what he was given, very poised.
The offensive rebound. Here's Higgins. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.